Hello my friends, I'm Jones and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you a delicious and easy black bean veggie burger. It's vegan, gluten-free, grain-free, oil-free, and all that, so let's get started. You will need a food processor for this, and we're going to start by putting some almonds in there, some cumin, ground coriander, chili powder, salt, and some black pepper. And we're just going to grind those all together in our food processor until you have a nice coarse meal. It should look something like this. Then we'll just set that aside into a mixing bowl, and we'll just pop that back onto the food processor. No need to wash it first because all the ingredients are going to get mixed together anyway, and we'll start with our next ingredients. So I'm just going to coarsely chop a carrot. It doesn't have to be tiny pieces, but we just want to give the food processor a little head start. So we'll just pop those into the food processor along with approximately a cup of diced onion. No need to be exact. This was half of a large yellow onion. And also 3 cloves of garlic. You could put more or less garlic if you want. I happen to like a lot of garlic. So I'm just pulsing this in the food processor. I don't want to do a continuous cycle because we just want to kind of get it to a very fine diced texture. And I kind of forgot to put my corn in there, so I'll just do it now. And then we'll just pulse that a few more times. You can use frozen corn, which is what I'm using here, or canned corn, or fresh if you have it. So we'll just add that mixture to our almonds and spices. And then we're moving on to our black beans. So you can use a can of black beans that has been drained and rinsed, or if you make your own beans like I did, it's about 1.5 cups of drained and rinsed beans. We're going to add some fresh cilantro to this, but if you don't like cilantro, you can use parsley instead, or you could always do a combination of both. And we're going to be using about 1 cup. It's really easy to just tear those leaves off the stems, and then I'm just going to coarsely chop this because we're just going to pulse these a little bit in the food processor, and you don't want to have any large leaf pieces in there. So again, we're just going to pulse this, not for long at all. You want it to be a coarse texture and not a paste like hummus. That's not what we're looking for here. We definitely want it to have some texture, about like this. So then we'll just add that to the rest of our ingredients, and we have one more ingredient to go, and that is some mashed sweet potato. Now I roasted my sweet potato. This was about 1.5 medium sweet potatoes, but if you want to microwave them or boil them, whatever you need to do to get it to a mashable consistency. And then we'll just mix all that together. You want to make sure that you mix it really thoroughly to get all the ingredients completely incorporated and evenly distributed in the mixture. But if your mixture is a little bit wet, you can put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to an hour, or just add a little bit of quick cooking oats. To form the patties, I used 1/4 cup to measure out the mixture, and then I just start to form that in my hands, first by making it into a ball, and then just starting to flatten it out into a patty shape. And then I go ahead and put it down on the baking sheet and continue to flatten it out until it is the desired thickness, which for me is about 1/2 inch thick. And these are pretty good sized patties. They did fit perfectly on my hamburger bun. And by using the 1/4 cup, you should get about 8 patties. That's what I got. And I was only able to fit 6 patties onto this baking sheet, so I did have to use an additional baking sheet. And once those are all done, we can put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Once those are done, we can start assembling our burgers, and of course you can use whatever kind of toppings you like. I'm using some vegan mayo. I melted a slice of Swiss Daya cheese onto my burger, and then I'm using some ketchup and some mustard because that's what I like on my burger, but of course you do you. I'm also adding some fresh arugula and some tomato slices. And I'm also going to add some of these pickled onions that I made the other day as part of my meal prep. My son was really excited to see that I'd made these because he said he was craving them, and then he opened the fridge and there they were. And they are certainly awesome on these burgers. So there it is, our beautiful, delicious, healthy, and easy to make black bean burgers. Now I served mine with a side salad, but you could eat these with baked potato wedges or chips and salsa, whatever you like to have with your burger. They're so healthy and delicious and so easy to make, guys. You can make a batch of them and stick them in your freezer, and then they're all ready to go anytime a burger craving strikes. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I hope you try this recipe. It is so good and so easy. I know you're gonna love it. And if you do try it, make sure that you take a photo and tag me over on Instagram. My handle is @Veggerarchy, and I would absolutely love to hear from you. So for now, peace out. I'll see you next time. Bye.